The enchanting world of Christmas animation continues tomorrow, Walking in the Air with Raymond Briggs' classic Snowman at 6:20. And on Boxing Day at 6:40, Peter Ustinov is the voice behind the lovable character of Grandpa.
Sunday at 5:45, magical stories in Tales of the Night.
Only a handsome prince would do for a beautiful girl like me.
Is that all?
And at 6:15, a special children's edition of The Crystal Maze featuring a daring young teen competing to collect the ultimate Christmas prize. A festive double, Sunday on Channel 4.
Now the news summary, presented by John Suchet.
Good afternoon. The 400 Palestinians expelled by Israel are staging a dawn-to-dusk hunger strike to protest against their plight. They're now facing their 8th night trapped in no man's land between Israel and Lebanon. Israel is considering a request from the Red Cross to take aid to the men. In Cairo, meanwhile, Arab leaders are meeting to form a united response to the Israeli action. American troops have reached another town in central Somalia where thousands of people are starving. The Marines began arriving in Bardera this afternoon. A similar convoy, led by French legionnaires, is heading towards the key distribution center at Hodur, which they hope to reach tomorrow. The Bosnian authorities have agreed to allow 1,500 civilians to be evacuated from Sarajevo. It's not certain when they'll be allowed to leave, but they'll be drawn equally from Muslim, Croat and Serbian areas. Meanwhile, the United Nations is still trying to agree on a resolution to ensure a no-fly zone over Bosnia. Serb leaders have warned of serious consequences if the ban is enforced. America is denying a Russian report that Presidents Yeltsin and Bush will hold a summit meeting in the new year. The Interfax news agency earlier said the aim was to sign a START II agreement on cutting long-range nuclear weapons. But the White House says negotiations are still going on and no meeting has been arranged. Here, a man is being questioned by police about the murder of a 99-year-old widow at a residential home in Cornwall. Sarah Burke died of shock after an intruder broke into her room and beat her up. Rewards of more than £6,000 are being offered for information. The next Channel 4 news summary is at 10 to 7 tomorrow evening. Until then, goodbye and have a happy Christmas.
Northern and western Scotland and much of Northern Ireland will have a cloudy, fairly mild night with local drizzle. But elsewhere there'll be a lot of freezing fog again, especially in the south and east, and a hard frost. So Christmas Day could start quite white in many places with frost rather than snow. Fog will last all day in some central and eastern areas, but sunshine will break through here and there. Meanwhile, northern Scotland will stay dull and drizzly, but Northern Ireland will probably brighten up. Then Boxing Day looks similar, but Sunday should turn brighter from the north as the fog lifts.
Hey, things are really hotting up in the new series of Northern Exposure.
Wow.
There's Maggie on the joystick, making on a landing strip.
Chris is on the airwaves, making sense of mind games.
Ed's making movies.
Shelley's running hot.
Walking on the wild side or checked up on the inside.
Keep it clear and outlaws.
Head down in the outdoors.
Don't forget to tell the news
If you're gonna get that
news.
Come on, shoot the moose. The new series of Northern Exposure, Monday the 4th of January at 10 on 4.
What other amazingly successful breakfast television show gave you hot tips on parking? You've got to remove the wheel and the clamp, the whole thing from the car. Carols, way before Christmas.
Oh, Carol, I am but a fool. Stars.
Big, very big.
And Stripes. And we'll send a family of 4 to America for breakfast every day for a month.
The Big Breakfast!
Every weekday morning, 7 to 9 on 4.
At 6:30, there's a blockbuster of a Games Master with Bob Holness taking on his own grandson in video combat. Indeed, Christmas is all about family reunions, the very best of happy days.
We know you're out there, boys!
Coming
Why, he could be anywhere, Sheriff.
Flush him out. Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes encrusted with honey, nuts, and brown sugar.
I'm coming down.
And I'm coming down, too.
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Cornflakes. The trouble is they taste too good.
Just when they thought it was safe to break out of prison. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Who cares if he's got a stuffy nose and needs a good night's sleep? Who cares if he needs something for a chesty cough but needs to stay awake? Who cares that she's got the start of a cold but can't slow down for a minute? Who cares enough to provide a complete range of winter medicines to help you find the one you need? Who cares?
There are so many good reasons to visit the Kingdom of Leather sale. Our exclusive range of over 300 elegant sofas and armchairs, 5-year guarantees, 0% finance on many models, and our superb sale offer. Buy a selected sofa plus 2 armchairs, and the sofa comes at half price. With stores at Charlton, Harlow, Reading, West Thurrock Retail Park, Wembley and Edmonton, we're so accessible. And there's one other very special reason, the sheer adult luxury of leather. If you want your family's things to be as soft on their skin as can be, the leading non-biological powder will give you softness, but not the softness of Fairy. As every Fairy baby knows, Fairy Ultra gives you the softest touch of all non-bios, and whiteness that no traditional non-bio can beat. Fairy, the non-bio that gives you the softer touch for your family's skin.
You mean I can look forward to getting it every week?
Young feeling skin, head to toe. I'm not the type for mud packs or weekends at the health farm. But I'm not the type to turn down young feeling skin either.
New Oil of Ulay Conditioning Bath Bar with light Oil of Ulay moisturizers which work like young skin fluids. Different from soap, it helps skin hold in moisture. What's more, there's new Ulay 2-in-1 shower and lotion. It combines a mild shower gel with a unique Ulay body lotion.
Young feeling skin? I've got it exactly where I want it. All over.
New Ulay Bath Bar and 2-in-1 shower and lotion.